Hey y'all, iRick's Guy here, and I just wanted to share with y'all my studio updates, and this is what I use in conjunction with Apple Fitness Plus. So I've got Apple Fitness Plus, that I've got an Apple TV 4K connected to this TV right here, and it's what's cool about it right now. I've got it positioned this way, so it's kind of towards my rowing machine. But if I want to do my cycle instead of my rower, I just turn it like that, and boom, it's right in front of the bicycle. So tonight I'm going to do a rowing workout. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this back, and now it's facing my rowing machine. So I can become really immersed within the workout, what the trainers are telling me, or the trainer rather is telling me, and it's just an extra way to stay motivated. You probably notice this cool glow behind this. And I can change this color to whatever. I can use the A word, which I won't say because you may have the A word devices. And if you say that word, it may wake your device up. So I'm going to spare you that. But I could change this to whatever color. I got purple because it looks pretty crazy. So I've got the lights behind the TV. It gives it that soothing look while you're working out. And, I've added the Sonos Beam soundbar. And then over there, I've got the Sonos Sub, so it sounds and feels like you're in a gym, but you're not. You're just at your home. In my case, my YouTube production studio. So this has been great, and again, I acknowledge I'm still fat, but if I didn't do this every day, and I rotate, I don't always rotate. Some days I'll do rowing only. Some days I'll do cycling only. Today I'm just going to do rowing. I'm in a rowing mood. I don't know why. But, it's good to be able to mix it up. And, some days I'll do 10 minutes of rowing and then a half hour of cycling. Good thing about rowing is it's kind of a full body workout and you get a little bit of toning. I'm not saying this is like going to a gym and lifting weights. It's not. But you get a little bit of toning, which is an added benefit. So, the thing I like about this is that this... both of these pieces of equipment, they occupy a minimal amount of space. I got a small studio, man. I'm a growing YouTuber. I'm an independent YouTube channel. So it goes without saying, if you're shopping for gym equipment, like this rower, like this bike, the TV, the soundbar, everything, the lights like I use, expand this video's description and then click the link there. And that'll help to support my channel. Because, I'm an independent YouTube channel. I'm not part of a multi-channel network. What you see is what you get. And that's me here. The host, the editor, the everything. This is my channel. I do everything. I do everything for this channel. So, it is what it is. But, this video is about my gym equipment that I use for Apple Fitness Plus. And I will say, this has been the best experience for me. I know there's other apps out there. I've tried several of the other apps. I've enjoyed a lot of the other apps, but I've settled with Apple Fitness Plus just because I'm a big Apple nerd, man. I love my Apple gadgets. I got my Apple Watch on, and it's just easy to just sit down. Okay, am I going to row? Am I going to ride my bike? Or maybe I'm outside going for a hike. Whatever the case may be, I just fire up my Apple Watch, and I can do it. If I'm indoors, I've got the luxury of having my Apple TV 4K. So I've got the trainers in front of me coaching me as I go on my rower and my bike. So, it's a great way to stay motivated. Having this premium sound. One might think, well, why do I need... Granted, you can use this equipment without any sort of app. Apple TV 4K or anything. You just sit here and row. Maybe you're fancy and you've got a lake house or a beach house. You can just row and stare at the water. Maybe you're not fancy at all and you just got a wall that's not even painted. Maybe the paint's chipping off. You could still row or bike and stare at that wall. It doesn't matter. You don't have to have. That's what's so beautiful about these two pieces of equipment is that you don't have to have an app. You can just use the integrated computer if you want to see some stats. And if you don't even want to look at the stats, who cares? You can just ride and enjoy it. And that's the beauty of this. I prefer to use it with the app because it makes the experience more engaging. And it's, you got fresh content. The trainers are always releasing new videos, and you've got something to keep you, better motivated. And also tracking all the data. I like data. I like to be able to look down and say, okay, this week I did, I burned X number of calories, and just be able to track my progress. And it's, it's just a really clean and centralized way to do that. I've got it all through the Apple ecosystem. I don't have to bring in these other apps. I don't have to bring in, I've got my equipment, I got my TV, I got my premium sound set up, and, I got my mats. And hey, don't forget about the mats, man, because with these are quiet because they're magnetic resistance. But don't forget about the mats, because when you work out, you're going to sweat, and you don't want to get that sweat on your floor. Yeah, if you've got a floor in a garage or whatever, maybe that's okay. But if you've got a floor inside, whether it's wood or laminate, cheap laminate like I've got, or if it's carpet, sweating in that carpet, making that all smelly, somebody comes over and they have to sleep on the floor or something in a sleeping bag, man, it stinks. And it's because you moved your gym equipment and you'd sweat it all over that floor. You don't want to do that. You can find the mats like I use linked within this video's description too. So it's been a great experience, man. I mean, I think, I look in the mirror every day because I brush my teeth, and I look in the mirror. And every day when I brush my teeth and look in the mirror, I'm like, how fat would I be if I didn't do this? Because see, I'm a big gym guy. Prior to this pandemic, I was in the gym every day. And after this pandemic comes to a close, I will be in the gym every day. It's hard to beat the physical gym, with the, with all the weights and all the machines, plus the cardio equipment. But at least to be able to have cardio equipment at home and this rower that does provide a little bit of toning, it's a lot better than doing nothing, because I look in the mirror every day when I brush my teeth. And again, I just question, like, well, how obnoxiously fat would I be if I didn't do this every day? So, it's completely a choice that one must make. Where do you place the importance of fitness in your day-to-day life? And for me, it's super important. If I don't work out every day, I just don't feel right. Because working out, at least for me, it helps me sleep better. It helps me feel less bad about eating all that junk. Not junk, I eat good stuff, but sometimes I'll get a little bit of fast food here and there. Not much. I try to minimize the amount of fast food because it's not healthy. But I do like to eat. And, that being the case, I mean, I'm, still a little bit chubby. And that's just part of it. But, this is my home gym that I use for Apple Fitness Plus. And I love it. I mean, it looks cool. I think it looks cool. I mean, I put a lot of time into this. I've got the premium audio. I've got the LED lights behind the TV. I've got, premium rums and whiskeys from around the world that I've collected pre-pandemic. So, and the beer steins. So, I mean, there's so much coolness with this setup. I mean, I love, I know I sound like I'm boasting about my Apple Fitness Plus setup at home, and yeah, I am, because I love it. I mean, it's good. It looks good. I like it. It keeps me motivated. So if you're watching this, you're probably on the fence. You're probably like, man, should I get some home gym equipment? Or maybe you've already got some and you're looking for better equipment. Both of these, this rower, this bike, I did just a deep dive analysis of what was out there. Everything, all things considered, price, and price was the bottom. I mean, I didn't want price to influence my decision in any way. With this, both of these pieces of equipment, I had to have magnetic resistance. I had to have something that was, not too big. I mean, these are small enough to fit through interior doorway if I needed to move them. Something that's well made and should last. Well, magnetic resistance adds to that. There's less things, rubbing that are likely break. So, using magnetic resistance, I feel confident that both pieces of equipment will last. And they were both easy to assemble. I assembled them myself. Check out my assembly videos. I took my time. And admittedly, when I put the seat on the rower, and you'll see it in the video, mistakenly, I had it faced in reverse. But I just unscrewed the screws and put it on again. And it's perfect now. So, That was a mistake I made. I was just stupid when I put it together. But anyway, yeah. So this is my home Apple Fitness gym setup, and I'm about to do the rowing machine because it's that time of day. And I got a position for my rower. That's something you do want to check out if you're trying to mimic what I've got set up here. You'll want to check out the TV mount like I use, because it's a special mount. As you saw, I could pull the TV out, I could push it back, I could, turn it left or right. There's a lot of things I can do with that. So, if you're trying to mimic the setup that I have, please do. But if you do, please expand this video's description and then click the link there, and you can find where to order everything online. And if you don't see what you're looking for, shoot me a message. Just say, hey man, I'm looking for blah, blah, blah. Tell me what you're looking for, and I'll be more than happy to try to find a product link for you. So thanks for your viewership. Be sure to subscribe when you do. Check out my Schwinn IC4 video playlist, my Stamina DT Plus video playlist, my Apple Fitness Plus video playlist where I share updates like this one, where I'm talking about my Apple Fitness Plus studio, because I've got the new paint color in here now. I've got the LED lights. This has come a long way. This is a fancy looking home gym. I think it is. Tell me what you think, because that's what matters. Doesn't matter what I think, it matters what you think. Comment below, good, bad, dirty, whatever. Just keep it clean, no profanity. This channel's for all age groups. So appreciate your viewership, and be sure to subscribe. And when you do, ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, Captain Irix Guy here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/Irix Guy. And ring that bell icon when you do to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.